What's going on, everybody? David here for Bluckers Videos and Collectables, and today I got a brand new video for y'all, and this time it is another Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy review, and it is on the Wave 1 Roarivores Triceratops. I don't know why I paused right there, but I did. But anyways, so about time we got to this Triceratops. Been a long time coming because simple fact I wanted to get this review on this particular figure out for a long time. Wasn't able to because I had other things in the works, and plus as new figures kept on pumping out, people wanted to see the newer stuff instead of seeing the same old stuff. But since got pretty much all the new stuff caught up on my end, so now we're going to get to the Triceratops Wave 1 Roarivores. So really excited about this. Finally popped this baby out so that way I can add it to the shelf. And y'all know the drill. Do a packaging review, dinosaur review, take some measurements, do some size comparisons, and do an update collection. Okay, we finally got the dinosaur out of the packaging. So let's take a quick look at this. And y'all know me, I love this style of packaging. Fits so well with the movie theme, and just the cage style packaging is probably one of the better packaging styles that I've seen in a long time of any toy line. So on the top left hand corner we got Jurassic World. We got the nice cracked logo right there, and then on the side of the packaging we have this nice cage style right here that goes on the side and at the bottom, so it makes it look like the dinosaur is caught in the cage. And at the bottom left hand corner we got Owen in blue, and then we got ages 3 and up, and that's me. And then we got Roarivores Triceratops, and then we have the action feature right there at the bottom right hand corner. And here on the top right hand corner we got the Roarivores symbol to let you know that it's an electronic, that sounds will come out. And then we have the hand that's pointing down, so you can press the button so you can try out the action feature before you buy it. And in the back of the packaging, in the foreground should I say, we got that wonderful artwork of Mount Sibo erupting with all the volcanic ash on the air and the lava flowing down into the forest down below. I love the fact that they're able to make sure that all the artwork is all the way on the inside and at the bottom. Job well done with Mattel and everything. So you could really tell that they really put a lot of time and effort in their packaging. And on the top of the packaging we got the Jurassic World logo right there. And then on the side of the packaging we got the Jurassic World logo right there. And we got some volcanic ash in the air right there. And then down here we got some of the forest right there below. And then on this side of the packaging we got another Jurassic World logo right there. And then on the bottom we have all the copyright dates and all that stuff, copyright information. It says contains 1 dinosaur. Got the Universal logo right there, Mattel logo right there, and then there's a UPC code right there. If you have yet to pick up your Triceratops, go ahead and do so right now. And then on the back of the packaging we have the Jurassic World logo on the top left hand corner, and then we have Triceratops. And then here we have the Jurassic Facts app information. And then in the middle of the packaging we got the nice prototype artwork of the Triceratops, which is nicely detailed. Now look at all that nicely detailed and everything. Really like that style of artwork or paint scheme, whatever. So you know how it is. Prototypes are always going to be a lot better than the actual figure itself. And then over here we have push button for sound and head ramming action. And then here's the hand pointing down to let you know where to press the button at for the action feature. And then here we have the Roarivores symbol right there to let you know that sounds will come out as you do the action feature. And then right here it says contains 1 dinosaur. And then over here is each dinosaur sold separately, subject to availability. For a while, the Triceratops was clogging the peg. Those are probably the #1 peg warmers right there. So there was no shortage of dinosaurs or Triceratops. And then over here, it just gives you includes 3 AG13 batteries, button batteries, and then just let you know what to do afterwards once they go bad. And then here is the rest of the wave 1 of the Roarivores line. We got the Baryonyx, and then we got the Allosaurus and the Metrocanthosaurus. That's the Allosaurus and that's the Baryonyx, the Metrocanthosaurus. So let's go ahead and take a look at this dinosaur after we take a look at the little instruction booklet. Okay, so here it comes with an instruction manual. Right here it says Jurassic World, and on top it says instructions, and then ages 3 and up, that's me. And it contains 1 dinosaur, and it just shows you it has one-time assembly that put the tail in the back. And then here at the bottom we have the Jurassic Facts app information. And then down here we got the Universal logo and Mattel logo. And then here we open up inside. It says number 1, assembly, and then one-time assembly, how you insert the tail. And then to play, it says push button for sounds and head ramming action. So it just gives you information how to press the button, and then it shows you that the sounds come out as the head does the ramming action. And then here it says number 3, battery replacement. And so it just gives you information on the battery size and how to open up the battery compartment to replace it and so forth. And then number 4, it says battery safety information. So basically it just gives you information on how to replace the batteries and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the dinosaur. Okay, so here is the dinosaur, the Triceratops, and here is the second piece that goes with it, and it tells you to insert the tail right in here, and then here is the tail itself. So let's go ahead and assemble this tail real quick. Quick and easy. So here is the Triceratops in hand, and it's got that nice light brown color all around the body. And then on top, it has a dark brown striping pattern that goes all the way down to here. And it just stops. It should continue all the way down to here. So, but that's just me. Basically, most of the dinosaurs, about 90% of them, don't have that continuation of the pattern all the way down to the tail, as it should. So here on the legs, on the hind legs, it has that little spotch of paint right there on both sides. At first, I always thought that was a defect because most of them didn't have it, or should I say, some of them do have it, should I say. But I guess sometimes some spotches are bigger than others. As you can tell right here, that there's more on this side than there is on this side. Don't know the reason why that is. It should just color the whole thing the same and not just add that little dot. If that's the case, they might as well just go ahead and add some more paint to the rest of the body. So there, here below, there's the sound box right there, and then there's the battery compartment there, and there is the Jurassic World logo right there, and here is the Facts app right there if you need it. And let's take a quick look at the head sculpt. I think the head sculpt is nicely done. Love how they have the paint scheme all right down here across the crest, and then each individually painted right there. And then as far as the eye goes, let's see if we can't. The eye's pretty much, it looks like they missed a little bit of it, and not too noticeable, but if you just look at it real carefully, you could tell they missed a spot just a little bit on this side. And then as far as this side goes, I think the eye is perfectly done right there. A lot of people were trying to find a Triceratops that didn't have that paint spotches right there when they painted the horns. But this is probably the cleanest paint job that I could find as far as when I picked mine up. The head sculpt is nicely done, and then the beak right there is nicely painted. You can tell this is a one-time sculpt, as far as the body goes, and nice muscle structure and wrinkles and everything all right down here. And of course, none of the toe claws are painted at all. So very nice. Here's the front of the head right there. Very nicely done. So a way of articulation, the legs move back and forth. And then it's got that famous thigh articulation right there. And then same here, moves back and forth. Thigh articulation there. And then the legs go back and forth. Not much. You can't really move much right there. And as far as this one goes, not much either. So, of course, why would you need to have this one move a lot like that? But right here on the back, here is the button. I like how they try to blend it in a little bit. It's not too noticeable. When you have it on the shelf, you're not going to really see the outline of the button. It's nicely blended in. Unless if you look right at the top, you can tell, the cut where the button is. But on your shelf, when it's nicely set, it's visible. So it's not visible at all, should I say? Excuse me. But yeah, so here's the action feature here. So we'll go ahead and press the button right there. And so that way we can, let me turn it around over here. Be a lot better. So let's go ahead and press the button. Sounds like a charging sound right there. So it's got about 3 sounds right there. So the action feature, as you saw, each time I pressed the button, the head went up. So it's very cool. Love the action feature, the head button action feature. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons with another famous dinosaur toy. While I don't have the Kenner Triceratops that was the Series 1 trike that came out in '93, I do have the Dino-Riders Triceratops. And in my opinion, they go nicely in scale with each other. Even though the head on this one's a little oversized compared to this one, you gotta remember this was an electronic toy, and this was made in '87, I think, 87, '88. So I think they go hand in hand, in scale, play compatibility, in my opinion. So it works out well. So let's go ahead and bring out another size comparison. And here we have the Wave 3 Xenoceratops Roarivores. And as you can tell, that it's not the same mold. It's a totally different mold, one-off sculpt, which is a good thing. Tell this one is a little bit thicker, bigger, and a lot heavier compared to the Triceratops. It's still it's a heavy figure, but not as heavy as the Pachyrhinoceros. Or Pachyrhinoceros, or what am I saying? The Xenoceratops. Let's just go with that. It's a lot easier. Pachyrhinoceros, or whatever it is. Sometimes saying these dinosaur names can be a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and do one more size comparison. And then we have them compared with the Dino Trainer Owen. For the 3 3/4 scale figures, it works just fine. But if you want to try to have a play compatibility with the Kenner figures, it's not in scale at all. It's like the third of the size of that toy, I think. And you could probably use it as a baby trike, and it probably work just fine. And yeah, let's go ahead and do some quick measurements because I almost forgot to do that. Okay, let's do some quick measurements real quick. And if you want to measure from the tip of the tail all the way to the horn, is about exactly 12 inches. And if you want to get it in height, if you want to get it from the back, so it's roughly about 4 inches. And then if you want to do it from the crest, it's probably like a little, actually, yeah, about 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches from right there, and then about 4 inches right there. So basically, from the crest into the back, it's roughly about 4 inches. So let's go ahead and do a quick collection update. So I do have a wave 1 right here, the Metricanthrosaurus, Baryonyx, and the Allosaurus. And then for wave 2, I have the Ceratosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and the Pteranodon. And for wave 3, we have the lone Sinoceratops, or the Pachyrhinoceros, or Pachyrhinoceros. And just want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you're new to the channel, please give the channel a sub, like the video, comment down below what you think of this Triceratops, if you have it already, or if you're looking to add it to your collection, or if you think this is a pass for y'all. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can receive all my uploads and words of wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.